everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be seeing you again. It's been so wonderful, and I feel filled with joy to be here again. So, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for today's video, but I thought about something that I do in my own life quite often when I feel sort of maybe lost or unsure. So I pulled a card from my fairy tarot deck, and this deck was gifted to me from my friends in Spain. So if you guys are watching this, thank you so much for this deck. I love it, and I love you. So I just wanted to make sure that was recording. So sometimes I will just pull a single card with the intention of like finding a message for the day or a theme of the day. So that's what I did today. And ironically enough, the card that I pulled is the same card that I pulled last time I did this just for myself. And after shuffling the cards thoroughly and everything, the same card popped up, so it's relevant to me. It's very relevant to me. So maybe it'll be relevant to some of you. And Toki, as usual, just crying for attention. Come here. Cat life. Just chill. Okay, so I have the card. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed, so it's sort of difficult. Don't mind me. Okay, so the card that I pulled is the 8 of Winter. And the short message on this card says, "You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want." So then I just wanted to go into the guidebook and read the lengthier message for you guys before talking about it. Okay. Sorry, I just felt a little nervous. Okay. The idea that you're trapped by your situation is a false one. Don't let your ego convince you that you are without power. You have what it takes to move out of any situation you don't like. With resolve and determination, tell yourself that you will have the life you desire. Believe in yourself. Changes require commitment, and that means making a choice to actively improve matters. Take responsibility for your life now. And a description of the card. Imagery. A fairy stands on a slab of ice, feeling trapped. However, the distance from her island of ice to the next one is short, and the space is easily stepped over. Her sense of entrapment is an illusion. Oh, this crybaby. Stop. Stop. So I'll show you the card one more time, and just take a look at the iceberg that the fairy is standing on. I hope you can see that. So I'm just gonna pet Toki this whole time so that he stops crying. Okay. So I love what this card brings up about basically talking about that we trap ourselves into thinking that we cannot do the things that we want to, when in reality we can do anything we want to. And that's something I've been struggling with and learning sort of how to fight a bit better, because my self-doubt would stop me from creating videos, creating music, and like these are the things that are leading me into my dream life. So it's really important for me to do these things, and yet I was holding myself back from doing the things I love because of just pure self-doubt and thinking I wasn't good at what I do, or just all sorts of false, fearful ideas, especially with being an artist and going on a more independent path that is less conventional. I have felt like a failure for dropping out of college and things like that. So I've been spending a lot of time lately working on myself, and I've realized that everything I want is right in reach. If I just reach for it and grab, I have it. So I want to, for example, I want to make more videos. So for some reason, all this time I've always put so much pressure on myself to make more videos, and that essentially stopped me from making videos altogether, the pressure. So now I've been releasing pressure, like not putting any pressure on myself to create, and not stressing perfection, not stressing, oh, am I not good enough, or is this going to be terrible, or people are gonna hate it, or I'm gonna hate it. Instead of thinking like that, I'm like, well, maybe it'll help somebody, and if it does, then that's enough. So you want to say hi? No, he doesn't. He always looks mad, but he's actually really not. I went off topic. So yeah, it's pouring out right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but that would be really nice. It is downpouring. I love when it rains. I think it's the most relaxing and pretty thing ever. Although I don't like taking the bus when it rains, because it's all damp and humid and there's too many humans. But yeah. Okay, so I was talking about, I'm going to reference back to the cards so I can stay on track and on topic, because I'm a rambly person. Okay. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. I really love this card because it's such a gentle reminder, but it's so powerful at the same time. Like, there is so much power in that. There's so much power in reminding yourself that you are powerful and strong and that you have everything that it takes right inside of you to do the things that you want to do. And I think that alone is just such a heartwarming and encouraging message. I think people in our society tend to put other people down, especially if you're doing something different or not, or like off the beaten path and stuff like that. People are so quick to judge and put other people down and try to take away their power. And a lot of times, unfortunately, it succeeds. People successfully take other people's power by putting them down. Okay, I just wanted to tell you that no one can take away your power as long as you give yourself your own power. So if you empower yourself for doing anything, then suddenly no one can knock you down. Because, say for example, you are an artist and you spend every day drawing a picture, and someone tells you, artists don't make money, you'll never be successful as an artist, you can't do that, you should go to school to be a lawyer. That's just an example of just whatever. So if you believe that, if you truly believe that, and stop drawing, that you just gave that person the power to decide what you're doing with your life. But if you believe in yourself and you look at your drawings and you say, well, I can come up with my own plan, and I don't have to, take the route that every single person takes, and I'm going to keep drawing every single day because I love it and I'm good at it and it makes me happy. And I want to keep getting better and I want to keep practicing because it makes me feel happy and good and I love doing it. So why would I stop? And why wouldn't I pursue it? That's the mindset you got to take on, is like doing what empowers you, doing what you love and standing strong with it, and not putting yourself down when you fail and when you don't make things exactly, when things don't turn out exactly as you plan them to. It's okay. And if you don't do enough or get enough done, or if you feel like you're stuck, like not being productive enough, I swear if you just let go of the pressure, you will get right out of your own way. And I'm learning this from experience. The least amount of pressure you can put on yourself, the most calm and carefree mindset you can get yourself into, the more you will be closer to where you want to be. So another sort of example for the theme of this card is I don't consider myself to be very good at speaking, and I get very, very paranoid about giving people any sort of advice because I'm scared that they will criticize me or think that my advice is terrible. And that's a little fear that sometimes I have in my head while I'm filming this, and I just step back and think, well, who cares? I know I'm not the best at speaking, but I'm practicing so that I can be better at it, because I want to be able to just flow ideas out and speak my mind and not, have so many doubts about speaking my mind. One of my biggest inspirations is Infinite Waters, and he changes my life. I will watch one of his videos and my entire day will turn around in an instant, just hearing his positivity, his motivation, his inspiring words. And I want to pass that along and be that I want to be that kind of a person as well. I want to have that sort of influence on people's lives that he has on me. So in order for me to get over this fear of freely speaking my mind, I'm just sort of forcing myself into it. So yeah, that's another thing, is staying in the comfort zone and not facing your fears to get what you want. Once you cross over that comfort zone, it's very uncomfortable to do it, but you'll get better at it the more you do it. And yeah, I'm being very vulnerable up here, just speaking my mind in front of all of you guys, and in hopes of giving you love, positivity, inspiration, calmness, and a sense of hope in this world. That's what I want to be for you. I would love to just be a source of love for you to turn to and to help you turn your day around into a positive day if you're having a bad day and things like that. So I'm going to keep working towards my goals of being able to express myself more articulately and get less nervous. While filming, I think the nerves actually stop my flow of words, and it takes time, it takes practice, and I'm not going to hate myself for for taking the steps to get there, because life is not from beginner to expert. There's a whole path in between, and those are the steps you gotta sort of suffer through and enjoy. So I guess with that, I will leave on that note. If you guys like this card, pulling a card from my tarot deck and talking about it, just free thoughts, let me know, and I would be happy to film more of these. And let me know in the comments something that you aspire to do with your life. I would love to hear, and I always read all of your comments. Regardless if I don't get back to you on all of them, I always read all of them, and you guys are seriously the sweetest people I could have possibly asked for. It's crazy how many sweet and nice comments I read from you guys, so thank you so much for that. I am so full of warmth and love, and I just want to share it with all of you, and yeah, do my best. So with that, I will end this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. That would be awesome. And also feel free to follow me on Instagram and SoundCloud. That would help me out so much. And for those of you who are subscribed to me on Patreon, thank you so very much. I love you very much. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day.